The Redhawks are still riding off the high of a last-minute second-round IHSLA victory over Evanston, but next comes the biggest challenge of the season, the unbeaten #1 seed and defending A-Class champs, New Trier. The very shiny Trebians dispatched Neuqua Valley 15-5 in the second round and have scored an average of 17 goals over their last 4 games. 30 seconds to the first quarter, here's a great sign for the sometimes stagnant Naperville Central offense. A goal. Scott LePeau does the dirty work. It's 1-0 Hawks. New Trier answers back with its own timely strike. The Redhawks bunch around the crease but lose sight of Colin Cassis. That's one of his day's 4 goals that leads all scorers. Lots of scoring early on. Just 39 seconds after the NT goal, Nick Roy gets fancy behind the net. He draws some considerable attention and dishes to Paul Roth. Ridiculous goal for a righty, 2-1 at that point, but it's 2-2 after the first quarter. Now it's tied at 3 in the second quarter. Here's the hero of the second round, Adam Bergetti. Nothing crazy here, just doesn't feel a lot of pressure from defender Cassis and works in for the go-ahead goal, 4-3. New Trier not used to giving up this much in one half, so it turns to its offense to keep things even-keeled. Ben Connolly looks like he's swinging a baseball bat with this goal. He strikes again 2 minutes later to give the Trevians a 5-4 lead. Central doesn't go gentle into that good night, or early afternoon, whatever. Point being is that Roy scores with that nifty quick release. It's 5-5 going into halftime. The Redhawks fantastic in the first half, but in the second, it's the New Trier we all expected making an appearance. It's a goal frenzy. It starts with Chris Brower about a minute into the third. New Trier grabs the ensuing face-off and works its way right back down the field. Cassis to Steen Jorgensen for a 7-5 lead. Only 11 seconds elapsed between the 2 goals. It's a lead that the Trevians never give up. 14-6 the final. Central's first A-Class season ends against the best team in the state.
Overall, I'm just proud of everything that we did this season. I know the boys can hang with them next year too, so I think I'm excited to come back and watch my boys play.
The biggest thing is we wanted to play New Trier. We wanted to play the teams from up north all season long, and that's what we talked about from day one. Literally, our first practice, that's what we talked about, and we got the opportunity to. But the reason why we wanted to is because these types of teams, very high caliber, very well coached, very well disciplined, they make a 2-goal lead into a 5-goal lead very, very quickly. And it's that discipline that gets them there because they never get off of their game plan. So it was a great lesson for our guys. And I am just so proud of our team to get here and to put up such a great fight in that first half. And we learned a lot going into next year.
Central came out with some good intensity and a lot of we didn't match their intensity earlier, and they had some very good lacrosse players, and they got some shots and they buried them. Our goalie's pretty good. So at halftime, we talked about we made a couple adjustments defensively. Offensively, we were getting shots in the first half. We just weren't putting them in the back of the cage. So second half, the shots started to fall a little bit, and once we got up a couple goals and they had to come out of their zone, and we were able to play them man to man. We were able to capitalize on that.